folks. It's Mrs. Condo. I hope you're being safe and healthy and you're staying home. And don't forget, wash those hands, okay? A lot. Keep clean and wash them. Boys and girls, today I'm here to show you share with you one of my favorite stories that my students in kindergarten love. Do we have any Pete the Cat fans out there? I know I love Pete the Cat. He's one of my favorite characters. Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. Boys and girls, you know what? Let's go over parts of the book because it's very important we know this. Front cover, back cover, and this part holds the book together. Say spine. That's right, spine. Hey, do you remember what's on the front cover? That's right. At the top's the title. At the bottom is the author. Title at the top. The author and illustrator at the bottom. This story is written by Eric Litwin. He's the author. He wrote this cool book. Sing a song with me. The author writes the book. The author writes the book. Hi-oh the dairy-o, the author writes the book. I'll show you a few illustrations of the story. Isn't it colorful? Guess what? The illustrator is James Dean. He's the illustrator. Help me sing this song. The illustrator draws the pictures. The illustrator draws the pictures. Hi-ho the dairy-o, the illustrator draws the pictures. Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. There's our title page. Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. Hey, I forgot to tell you, sometimes authors add a special dedication to someone special in their life. Let's see who they wrote this book to. To Trey and Destiny. Always be honest and give more than you take. And then the illustrator said, to Zelda, my mother whose creative spirit nurtured my imagination. Oh, so cute. Pete the Cat put on his favorite shirt with 4 big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. He loved his buttons so much, he sang this way. My buttons, oops, my buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, help me sing. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! One of the buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? Remember, he had how many? But one popped? Let's find out. That's right. Good mathematicians is 3. 4 take away 1 is 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 buttons. Groovy. Did Pete cry? No. Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. So he kept on singing his song. You ready to help me? My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My 3 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? Look. Doing. So let's see. He had how many? Mm-hmm. One popped out. Let's see. That's right. It's 2. 3. You remember he had 3 at the beginning. 1 popped out. How many are left? 2. 3 take away 1 is 2. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. Why don't you help me? My buttons, my groovy 2 buttons. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. Let's see, is he going to be sad? Let's find out. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and it rolled away. How many buttons are left? He had 2. 1 popped out. Let's find out. Let's keep reading and find out. You're so smart. It's 1. That's right. 1. Did Pete the cat cry? Did Pete the cat cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My button, my 1 groovy button. My button, my 1 groovy button. I love his attitude, don't you? He's so positive. Like he's about to go surfing and pop. Oh no! The last button popped off and it rolled away. How many buttons are left? Let's see. Use your noodle. That's right. 0. 0. He had 1 button. 1 popped out, so we take it away. And how many are left? 0. None. Did Pete cry? Help me. Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked down at his buttonless shirt. And what do you think he saw? Are you ready? Guess what? He saw his belly button and he kept on singing. Oh, look at it. Oh my gosh, that's funny. He saw his belly button, but guess what? He still kept singing his song. Look, it's all good, he said. My button, still have my belly button. My button, still have my belly button. I guess it simply goes to show you that stuff will come and stuff will go. Do we cry? Goodness, no. We keep on singing. Buttons come and buttons go. Buttons come and buttons go. The end. Did you enjoy this story? You know what? I love this story because that's what's happening now. We can't be together and we can't be sad. Life goes on. We have to make the best of it. Be happy, sing, and have fun.